version of structured play. And yes, this is a doggy whiskey squishy. My mother-in-law was like, it combines both of your hobbies, dogs and whiskey. Ready? So, for him, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to show you some bells first. Ryder. Now come here. Down. Yes, break. There we go. So, for him, tug of war is always a question. Some trainers love it, some trainers don't. The resounding answer seems to be a little bit of both. Some dogs can't handle it. Some dogs absolutely can, and it's absolutely fabulous for them. And other ones need to learn how it works. So, for him, we can tug. Oop, that's my fingers. He's not trying to chew my fingers, he just doesn't. There you go. There you go. This side. There you go. So, we can tug because if I grab a snack, I can immediately trade him for it. And that, by the way, is the way we start the game of Raw. Not that we're actually introducing it during this training session, but when you have two hands, it doesn't really work if you don't have both your hands because one of them's playing with a toy. When he's chewing on the toy, you say the word and then go grab a piece of food and produce it. And he goes, whoa, I want that food, so I'm going to let go of this toy. And since he is more food motivated than he is toy motivated, you end up figuring it out like that. Now, just so you have notes about it, in case you do want to teach him, or in case we want to work on it later. You start with objects like toys that he then gets back and gets to play with before ever using it on things that he's stolen, like socks or pencils or things like that, because if he's stealing those ones are high value things that he doesn't otherwise get, and most of the time they're things that they do not want to give up. So drop doesn't automatically work for those just because it works on your toys. You have to build up to it, and you have to have something of equal or greater value to trade them for. So it's less a game of here, just let it go, and it starts more as a game of trade, with the goal being that the way you start it, by adding the verbal cue and then producing the food, makes it so that you don't have to immediately have food on hand, so that if you were outside in the yard and he picked something up that he wasn't supposed to, he's got a rock in his mouth, and you're like, hey, I need you to let that go, I need you to drop that, then you can tell him to do that first, and then be able to give him his reward after he successfully does it. Yeah, little shark. Yeah, you little shark. Yeah. Come on. Look at Popeye. There we go. We were feeling bitey and barky about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, we feeling better now? Yeah. So freshly out of the kennel, you can see he is extra hyper and barky, and he's far more likely to chew his leash and try to jump at my hands. All right, Ryder. Sit. But we're gonna expect. Sit. Sit. Sit that too. Sit. Break. Good job. There we go. Took you a minute. It took you a minute. But you got there. You did it. You got there. All right. Let's go run you around. Ryder, come. Yes. We practice right out of the gate, working on recall, so that he's got it in high distraction when he's, hey, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. Good. He's still paying, yes! He's still paying attention because he wants food. Because his meal is in my bag. Good job. You notice he keeps stopping and making eye contact, but I'm not rewarding him every time. This is where we talked about that variable reinforcement, where not every single time he does it, he gets rewarded. So he keeps offering it and he keeps offering it to hope that next time is the time he's going to get rewarded. As long as you keep him wanting more, you give him enough for his age, for his practice, for that environment, to keep him wanting more, then yes, then he will stay engaged like this. And that's what we always want. Good puppies. He is on a streak of humping my arm every time I sit down. I know he's gonna do it. So there's a mix between, I want him to know he can't do that, but also I know it's a symptom. He's doing it because he is still hyper. We did our exercise. He's starting to slow down, so now what he needs is something to do with his brain. So, Ryder, place. Yes. So we're going to give him something to do. Yes. He's got the distraction of my dog's barking right now. Jax, off. Break. Do it again. Ready? Ryder, place. Prince, off. Yes. Yes. started to move, so I added a little spatial pressure by stepping in. Ah! Good. Break! There we go! Good job, buddy! Ah, I see what they were barking at. They heard the UPS driver and my brother leave. Ryder, go! Yes! Now inside we gotta start focusing on higher level distractions. Down. Yes. Ah, down. Yes. Ah, down. Ah. Ah. Sit. Down. Yes. Ah. You're getting frustrated, sir. Down. So, little itching is explained in a second. Down. Break. Let's do it again. To a different spot. Ryder. Down. Ah. For a little puppy who wants his rewards and attention. That's not his favorite. Ryder. Down. Yes. Break. All right. We're going to work on that. Yeah. Ah. Thank you. Alright. For people watching the Amazon guy, just did a recall out with him. We're going to see what he does when the guy walks back. Ryder! Come! Yes! I did it the first time, but yes! But then he started to lock in. Yes! Check-ins with me or get paid. Ryder! Yes! Just noticing a couple little tiny spots on his ear. They look like little ingrown hairs. But I'm going to keep an eye on those. Just noticed those, so I wanted to point them out. Going on the other side. Ryder! Come! Yes! Good. Ryder! Come! Yes! Good come. stays here with me. I can crumble up that little piece I've got, make it last longer. Good job, puppy. Good. Give him something to do while the truck passes. Good. All right, we're working on another e-collar session. We worked on one this morning, so we're working on something a little different this afternoon. First thing we're going to work on is a little tap and turn. So we're going to walk forward. Come on, let's go. Okay, we're going to wait until he actually decides he wants to walk with me. Good boy. And we're going to walk together. Tap. Yes. And when he turns with me, we reward. Good boy. A little slow on that reward on my part, but as long as I have marked it, then we're good. When he knows what he's being rewarded for, even if you're a little bit slow with the rewards. That's exactly why we introduce a marker. Good. So walk forward. Yes! Good boy. And have him turn with me. Good boy. Why don't you want to? He doesn't want to walk towards the camera because there's a chair there. Good. Good. I want him to just figure out the pattern. So if he's going to stay over there, then we can tap, come. Yes. And work on the same thing as before. Good boy. Those tap and turns don't necessarily have to actually be on his heel side. We just want to get him used to tap means come with me, follow me. Come. Yes. He's starting to move even before I've said C-O-M-E. He feels it and he's like, got it. Beautiful. We'll do a couple more. Yep, finish your snack. Good job. Good boy. Same thing as before, even if he's super close still. Okay. Come. Yes. It's a very fast little game. So one of the things I'll do tomorrow morning to test if he knows what the e-collar means is while he's on a long line, not paying attention, going and wandering off somewhere else. If I turn it on and say nothing, he should look at me and go, hey, what you need? Awesome. But that's all we're going to work on for this afternoon with the e-collar. We'll do a couple more reps of distance something over there. We'll play a couple more minutes and then we'll call that our evening. What do you think, puppy?